And after you do the work and get your biweekly paycheck, make sure to head over to Dave and Buster's.
I think we should take a group company trip to D&B one night.
Where's my wallet?
We got to do like
I have $70 loaded on a DMB card right now.
No way that still has money on it.
It does.
When's the last time you went?
We went 2 months ago.
Oh, I thought you went when you were 13.
No.
We went for Tony's birthday like 2 years ago.
My friend's birthday 2 months
It's kind
ago.
of a dub.
And they got me with the same offer. Pretty much a deposit match. They were like,
use a promo code?
Yeah, code BDG.
Not code gut.
$50 on Dave and Buster's, and they gave me $20 in free play.
Oh.
The problem with this, funny enough, is like the games don't work. They're all broken.
No.
It's an absolute
Dave and Buster's a mess. Every time you look down, you're stepping on a child. It's fucking madness.
I don't know.
Sick that they bring like towers of margaritas that are blue, but outside of that, not a ton of positive.
Did you have anything about Dave and Buster's that...
No, like sometimes when I throw things into the chat, they're just for like conversation. They're not like, let's put this on the docket. But I thought this was funny. I've seen this on the Twitter timeline quite a bit. So Dave and Buster's will begin allowing customers to bet on arcade games. So customers can make a friendly $5 wager on a Hot Shots basketball game. I think that's really, I don't know how they're like legally allowed to do that, but I think it's really fucking intriguing. It's kind of cool.
It's no different than what you were just saying, which is like you're seeing something else work somewhere else, like DraftKings. Like, why not just fucking do it at Dave & Buster's?
I mean, it is the dream for them, right? Like they put this out, it got picked up.
Are they trying to now capture an older audience? Because I'm sure you have to be 21 in order to do this. Does that now like segment out a lot of the younger people?
Maybe it's just like
this is fucking sick.
A spook. Okay, you say it's sick. Would you actually go do that?
No.
Right.
But it's cool.
Right. So that's
I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't go to fucking David
what?
Buster's.
Here's a perfect example of everything we talk about on the show.
Yeah.
If you clickbait, you'll get the views, you'll get the attention.
But nothing comes from it.
There's zero conversion. Right? So we did find a way to make this relevant. But yeah, it is not enticing me to go to Dave & Buster's. Now, maybe if I walk by Dave & Buster's, I was bored.
It'd be a one-off thing. We might be like, let's do a vlog or something. It's like the Burger King commercials. Whopper. Like, it didn't make you go get a Whopper. That shit might subconsciously actually work on people.
It does.
Yeah.
No,
that'll brainwash you.
It gets you. So I think Dave & Buster's stock up, but if they went up 20%, I'm probably shorting that stock. But it seems fun. The problem is, like, a friendly $5 wager, I would just bet you on that.
Facts.
Like
that too. I want to know the logistics behind it.
I didn't read anything about it.
We got to go to, like, the fucking front desk and, like, place a bet down and collect our $4.72 with their VIG that they take on
Are they taking VIG off this thing?
Ticket VIG.
That's how they're getting their rev up?
That's actually fucking incredible.
Well, we've talked about ESPN Zone before. And, like...
Have we?
I feel like we have. You know
ESPN
Zone.
Zone.
You don't know ESPN Zone?
I feel like I went there when I was like fucking 14.
It used to be like in
Times Square.
It used there. I think they put one here, but it was essentially like a playground for should have been kids, but really adults, and like you could do the.
No way! You just said you think they put one here.
Did they?
Yeah, the main one was.
It was
no,
here.
No, I'm
right?
telling you, the main one was in
Not a
Baltimore.
chance.
Times Square, right?
Times Square.
Yeah.
Type in ESPN Zone. Type in. I'm telling
you.
You.
Think the main one of anything was in Baltimore?
I swear on my life, Look. Go back. No. Go back to search. Go back to search.
I saw what it said.
You saw
Let's
what was
where the first one was.
No. That's not the debate. Oh, right there. The first ESPN's that opened up in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah,
See,
right.
this is the problem with these
That
snobby
part.
kids.
Baltimore lawsuit. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Jack Settleman was.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this could be a play for a sports. Like, the sportsbook model is done. Physical. Would you agree with that? Like, what would you ever go to a sportsbook for?
It's an experience like with your friends if you want to do that kind
One
of thing.
time.
It would almost be like, one time maybe. Okay.
2 times?
Is it too dissimilar from sportsbooks? It's hard to imagine it because they're just so not at scale right now. But like, you could kind of make the argument like restaurants. You go for an experience, but like Uber Eats and DoorDash, had those come first?
Quality way different.
Okay.
Okay,
that's a fair point.
And the social, I would.
But
say
the social aspect, that could be like a reason to go to the
movies.
sports book.
It's like more like the movies. Like once movies came home, Like, why did anyone go to movies?
That's a fair point.
They kind of stopped.
Yeah. It's just an experience thing that you go to every once in a while now.
So now, but then like Topgolf, they kind of reinvented this whole experience of like fucking hitting golf balls. Like now it's just like a social thing, it's an experience.
Yeah.
So this could be a creative way of, you know, you get a mix of like ESPN Zone, Dave and Buster's. And then it's like, yeah, you want to go watch the games there? We can also fuck around and play against each other, get some food. Like, could this be the new sports book in the future?
Yeah,
or ESPN?
This is such a headline thing that will never,
Exactly.
yeah, will never convert into anything real.
Into anything. No one is going to Dave and Buster's.
Except for us, just to test it out, to make sure to tell you guys not to go.
Yeah. We are going to have to go now, just for market research.
I'm in. When do you think that probably launches in like 2027?
I feel like it's not actually a thing.
No. It's so
and
big.
if anything, it's going to be like your credit on your card just moves on to mine.
It's literally just tickets.
Like I can't cash out.
Yeah.
For my
Take the live line. Take a live line. It's 5.
It's 5. I gotta go be on television because I have an absolute dream job, and you know I haven't worked a day in my life for this. So please subscribe. Work harder, please.
Wait, you're gonna go on TV now? You don't even have time to go to the gym before the next game, do you?
Yeah, it's at 9.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, last thing on that.
At 9.
Yeah, it's at 9 o'clock. This is a perfect way to end it. The game being at 9 o'clock, and I know I just said it sarcastically, is the best example of people don't want to work hard and they just want to complain. Who the fuck cares that it's at 9?
I mean, people who like go to bed at 10.
I don't give a fuck. Stay up for the game if you really want to watch the game. And if you don't want, like, whatever. And then you wake up, so you lose out on like an hour of sleep. And I get some people, like, they work the night shift. They can't see it. That sucks. But, like, I don't know. It just feels like we just, like, complain to complain a little bit.
I mean, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's a valid complaint, though. I think.
Why?
I think most people complain to complain. Because
Why is that a valid complaint?
Because most people are asleep by the time that game ends on the East Coast.
Okay.
What do you mean? That's
my point. Like
the complaining is that it's intruding in their life. Yeah.
Okay. But that's what I mean. They're just
okay. But you're just saying okay. That doesn't like if I was like I'm gonna kill your family. You're like okay. Like, that doesn't mean it's not bad.
So how do I frame this in a better way?
I get what you're saying. Like you have the attitude of just like shut the fuck up. If you are not that serious about it, you're more serious about the sleep, then be more serious about the sleep and be quiet. Yeah. But there are so many alternatives where that game just doesn't have to be at 9 o'clock.
No, it does because of the TV schedule. And then they'll be like, well, the TV schedule, like, just watch the fucking game. Like, do people complain when...
This is going to be an off-basis comparison.
All right, so the Dodgers started the season in Japan, wherever they started the season. The game was at 2:30. No one complained about that.
That feels...
You know why?
That feels...
Because they didn't want to watch the game.
Yeah, that feels different.
And everyone's like, oh, the MLB such idiots. Like, yeah, they are. But, like, if you really want to watch the game, just fucking get up and watch the game. All I'm saying is, are you going to watch the game?
Am I going to watch the game?
Exactly. It's like the dumbest question in the world. If the game was at 6:30 in the morning, would you watch the game?
Of course.
Because you wanted to watch the game. And that's what we do.
Well, I don't think you're comparing like a super fan to a normal
Okay, and so the people that are complaining are the casual fans who are like, oh, I wish you just like lined up better in my schedule.
Yes.
Like, all right, so it doesn't.
No one's arguing against
Fuck
that.
off.
No one's arguing against
Work harder.
Work hard.